Many of you might remember I did a video a couple of months back when Daniel Penny was trying to get his case dismissed. They're still on this. He didn't do nothing wrong. He didn't do nothing wrong. Well, the judge did not see it that way and refused to dismiss the case. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. Judge won't dismiss subway chokehold death case against U.S. Marine veteran Daniel Penny. Mm, mm, mm. So, a judge has denied a motion by the attorneys for Daniel Penny, the U.S. Marine veteran who placed Jordan Neely in a deadly chokehold aboard a New York City subway last year, to dismiss the case. The decision came in court on Wednesday. The judge ordered Penny back to court in late March. His trial is tentatively expected to start in the fall. Penny's attorney did not comment after the hearing. Penny, 24, has pled not guilty to second degree manslaughter and criminally neglect homicide. Well, it doesn't matter. He still, and then some people are out here saying it was he was saving everybody on the train, but you know out of all the witnesses that were on that train, we haven't heard one living soul saying they felt threatened. I'm just saying. So we know Jordan Neely was killed on May 1st of 2023, a former Michael Jackson impersonator who was shouting and begging for money on a Manhattan train, according to witnesses. Penny pinned him to the ground with the help of two other passengers who they never talk about. They never talk about those other passengers that were holding him down, Jordan Neely, and held him in a chokehold for more than 3 minutes. Nearly 30 lost consciousness during the struggle. The chokehold, which caught on tape by a bystander, prompted fierce debate, with some praising Penny as a good Samaritan and others accusing him of racist vigilantism. Penny, who is white, Neely, who is black. In October, a court filing, Penny's attorney highlighted testimony from grand jury witnesses who were on the train on May 1st. One of those riders' motion reads, "Was he afraid he was going to die when Neely approached?" Well, one of those riders' motion. Okay, so the rider is saying they were afraid they were going to die. So, to get a manslaughter conviction, which carries a prison sentence of 15 years, prosecutors would have to prove Penny recklessly caused Neely's death while being aware of the risk of serious harm. The conviction for criminally neglect, homicide, would require a jury to find that Penny unjustifiably put Neely at risk of death, but failed to perceive that risk. The maximum penalty would be 4 years in prison. Penny, who served as a Marines for 4 years, was discharged in 2021, said he acted to protect himself and others from Neely. In a video statement released by his lawyers a week after the incident, Penny claimed Neely repeatedly said, "I'm going to kill you." And he was ready to die or spend his life in prison. Neely's family, they said their supporters have said Neely, who struggled with mental illness and homelessness, was crying out for help and was met with violence. So, y'all, The bottom line is he was denied. So it must be something about the case where the judge did not see that it made any sense to dismiss the case, and they didn't, you know? And I want to know how many witnesses Daniel Penny have. How many witnesses does he have that will corroborate his story? Now, the one in this story is, like a nameless person. Okay, I don't know. I think this is something Daniel Penny said. One of those writers, the motion reads, was afraid he was going to die when nearly approached. I think this is what Daniel Penny said. This is not what an actual witness said. This came from Daniel Penny. So, y'all, you're going to have to tell me what you think. I agree with the judges. Um, Decision not to dismiss this case because somebody lost their life, you know? And it's amazing how these people are always looking to walk. We see the same behavior in Derek Chauvin, who everything was caught on video, y'all. Now it went from fentanyl to now a rare tumor that George Floyd had that caused him to be taken out of here. Right now, it just keeps changing. It went from his knee to fentanyl to now a rare tumor. And we saw Amber Geiger. Amber Geiger did the same thing. She did not think she should be sitting in a jail right now for what she did to Botham John. And she's another one that appealed a kabillion times. They seriously do not believe they should be punished in any capacity for killing anybody that's melanated. It should just be an easy walk for them. Just walk and get out here in society and act like you didn't do anything wrong. So, y'all, you're going to have to tell me what you think about the judge's decision not to dismiss Daniel Penny's case for taking out Jordan Neely on a subway train in New York City. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.